Ever find yourself wondering if the NFL finally cracked the code on Mike McDaniel's playbook? Turns out in 2024, they might have hard. After taking the league by storm with the most explosive offense in football, the Dolphins flamed out, dropping to a meager 18th in offensive rankings and scraping together an 8-9 record. The Lightning looked gone. The heavy plays dried up, the ground game sputtered, and offense suddenly became a liability. It didn't take long for fans to grow anxious. Was everyone else finally on McDaniel's page? Defensive coordinators across the league spent the offseason reverse engineering his game plan, plotting ways to snuff out Miami's flair. Fans feared the offense had lost its edge, but McDaniel saw things a bit differently. He called it clarity. Defenses dedicating themselves to countering every facet of Miami's system. Nice enough word, but here's the crux. Defenses had made adjustments, and now Miami had to adjust back. That's a spark of hope for 2025, right? Sure, there's reason to be excited. Scheme consistency helps. New additions bring fresh perspective. Bobby Slowick stepping in as senior pass game coordinator. Robert Prince coaching receivers. They already add spice. But none of it matters without two pillars, trenches and health. Keep Tua, Tyreek, and the O-line upright, and maybe the good old 2023 magic resurfaces. McDaniel echoed that sentiment. Balance. Run affects pass, he said. Last year proved that. Now it's on us to lean into those beliefs. He's dropped a hint. One-dimensional passing won't cut it, no matter how shiny you are. Build that ground game, and suddenly, the pass game opens wide. Remember, in 2023, Miami ranked 6th in rushing. They weren't just aerial threats. They struck downfield and bulldozed up front. But 2024? Only shadows of that remained, and reality set in. Flashback to Week 2, 2024. Tua gets dinged with a concussion versus the Bills. He's out and backup stumble in. The motions, that artful timing on routes, they unraveled. Chemistry evaporated. That opening crack. It became a rotting split. Line injuries piled on. Tackle Austin Jackson sits 9 games with a messed-up knee. Suddenly the run game looks flimsy. Fullback Alec Ingold, nicknamed Hitman by Tua for his bruising style, is missing games against the Rams and Raiders. And guess what? Carried only 3.1 yards a pop over those two. The power's gone. Tua's right. You see, when we're not able to go 21 personnel, what running looks like when Alec isn't out there. He parks the truth plainly. Deprived of ground punch, the defense shifts focus. Their mission, shut down Tyreek and Waddle. Enter the too-high safety alignment. They dared Miami to beat them on the ground, and when Miami couldn't, they dared Tua to beat them through the air. They just sat back, blanket the deep shots, dare Miami to run. Now Miami's gearing up to fight back. The run game needs grit, and that starts up front. A reshaped O-line takes shape. Jonah Savaiania, Patrick Paul, James Daniels. Fresh faces, but untested in these trenches. Savaiania and Paul are rookies stepping into starting roles. Daniels is returning from an Achilles tear. Chemistry will be everything. Minicamp sneak peek. Spurts of electric ground play popped up. That's the physical evidence McDaniel's been preaching. But practice pads aren't pads. Until they strap them on, it's speculation. How will these linemen gel? Can they seize pockets, open holes, sustain blocks? That determines everything. On the injury front, Tyreek Hill's healthy now, post-wrist surgery. He even caught passes from coaches in practice. Good sign. To his hip, he says it'll be fine, as long as he can protect myself better. Sounds like a quarterback's vow to armor up. Jackson and Daniels were also present at camp, grinding alongside the new guys. Solid mental boost, if nothing else. We're not at game speed yet, but the base is forming. Pads are off, and minds are on. Health and cohesion remain the question marks. But if Miami keeps stacking good news, liners gelling, Tua healthy, weapons upright, watch out. They could resurface, not as a flash-in-the-pan offense, but as a hungry, multidimensional juggernaut. Putting it bluntly, if the defense is daring you to run, you better run. McDaniel's offense is supposed to morph, flex, strike, not just throw bombs. 2023 proved it. 2024 exposed flaws. Now, 2025 is the redemption arc. No frills. Just hard-fought, physical football balanced with aerial heat. What remains to be seen is simple. Can Miami dig in and earn back respect on the ground? Can rookies hold the line? Can injured stars stay on the field? Can they blend bruiser mentality with speed?